I'm Mrs. B.
And I'm Mr. B.
We've been together for over 20 years.
In the lifestyle long enough to have some stories.
Some funny.
Some awkward.
Some we'd probably never tell in public.
Except that's literally what this podcast is.
Welcome to Swingers Unscripted. Hello.
Hi.
You huffed in there rather loudly. Mr. B's clearing his throat again tonight, so
Get
be
ready,
prepared.
everybody.
Yeah, be prepared. I'm already prepared myself mentally to not crash out
about it. She's going to crash out.
Yeah, probably. Oh my gosh. So what's going on? How was the day?
Long.
It was long.
Long.
Very long.
Yeah. And my sciatic's hurting.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I had to use the massage gun on his butt cheeks this evening because his sciatic hurts. You sound like people don't know us. Like, well, I mean, some people do, but like, people probably think we're like 80 years old.
I'm 37.
Yikes. What a rough life.
Still kind of old.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. So we're going to answer some questions. We got quite a few.
Yeah.
And we have an update. Yeah, we're going to start there.
Okay.
So if you recall last bonus, I'm air quoting bonus because we're clearly not labeling this bonus because it's not a bonus.
It's just an episode.
Right. Last midweek episode.
Yeah.
We answered a question about a husband who caught his wife texting on the side with a man from a couple they were talking to.
Yeah.
So we asked for more context because we're nosy, and also it helps answer the question if you know more. And he obliged. Yeah.
So
let's hear it. Okay. All right. It says, "Hey guys, it's me again. Y'all answered my question last week about the couple we really clicked with where the husband started texting my wife all the time. First off, thanks for answering that. I'm coming back to give a little more context as asked. LOL. Lol. Anyways, we actually have a boundary that neither of us has one-on-one conversations with someone from another couple unless the other person knows about it. Not because we don't trust each other, it's just something we decided on to avoid misunderstandings. The problem wasn't that they were texting. It was that I had no idea it was happening. I only found out because my wife handed me her phone to look at a picture and his name kept popping up. They'd been talking for almost 2 weeks. I asked her about it and she got really defensive. She kept saying nothing crazy happened and we were just talking like we were in the group chat. And I want to believe her, but there seems to be missing pieces of the combo. After we cooled off, she admitted she knew I'd probably be uncomfortable with how much they were messaging, so she just didn't bring it up. She apologized, but still wants to continue talking to him. Here's where I'm still struggling, though. She says the only thing she did wrong was not telling me. I feel like the husband crossed a line too by basically only communicating with her and almost completely ignoring me after we'd all become friends.
Okay. Lots to elaborate on there.
Mm-hmm.
First, yeah, that's
Just be honest. Just say it. I feel like you're trying to filter yourself.
I'm not trying to filter myself. I'm thinking. So clearly she crossed a boundary.
Yeah.
And her excuse that you would have been upset at how much they were texting, so she didn't tell you, doesn't make sense, because if she'd have told you immediately, she wouldn't know how much they were going to be texting.
Valid.
Also, what's going on in these text messages that can't be done in the group?
Clearly something pretty serious because there's deleted pieces of the conversation.
Yeah, I mean, even if you take that aspect out of
But you can't. That's huge.
it. True.
Oh my God.
Excuse me for having to clear my throat. Yeah, I mean, every bit of this is a red flag to me. You had a boundary in place. She crossed it.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to continue talking to this guy, so obviously,
There's feelings.
yeah. I mean, how else can you look at it?
Yeah. And I feel like the apology, okay, fine. But when the apology does not result in a corrective action on your part, like that's not helpful. Because if you're going to still keep talking to him, you're not sticking to the boundary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, clearly she doesn't see it as big of a deal as he does.
Then why was that a boundary? Right? Like,
I mean, like
I know, I'm just saying.
the incident that happened, she doesn't see it as a big deal.
Yeah, clearly.
If she wants to continue talking to the guy,
Yeah.
because I mean, when a boundary is crossed, that's an immediate like stop.
For
We,
us, yeah, for sure.
that's an immediate stop. We need to have a conversation about this.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, he would have never even known had he not been looking at her phone, at a picture on her phone, and seen it pop up.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, any way you slice it, it feels like cheating.
It is cheating, in my opinion.
Yes.
It's secretive. Like, it was not disclosed, and things were deleted.
Yeah, I mean, you're already in an arrangement to where you're allowed to sleep with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that that's not enough.
Yeah. That's where I struggle with this because I don't get how you can be in the situation that we're in, right?
Yeah.
And it's implied that this is the reason why we're here, right?
Yeah.
And then you take it to the next level. It almost feels like that's the part that is appealing to you, is the secretive part.
Yeah.
And we know someone like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call any names out clearly, but we know someone like that. And it 1000% that is like the kink.
Yeah. And I mean, it if that's something she wants, if she's like into the separate chatting, separate like anything that you want to add to your existing agreement needs to be discussed with your
Yeah.
partner. Everything needs to be disclosed. This whole thing works off of trust.
Yeah.
Trust and conversation.
Yeah. This is rough.
Like you have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to trust your partner.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Period. I mean, if you want more, you have to be able to communicate that to your partner.
Yep. Mm.
Either she wants to see people separately, or she just wants to cheat.
Or she has developed feelings.
Exactly.
None of which of those options are good.
Yeah, I mean, we don't mean to blow your whole relationship up, but
Yeah, but it's bad.
it's not good.
Yeah.
It's
And I, if it were me and you want to stay in the lifestyle after this, I mean this is pretty serious. Like if it happens one time, it will likely happen again, if I'm being honest. And I really think it needs to be cut off with this couple.
yeah,
This
very
is a
much.
problem.
Yeah, and I mean the statement at the end of you blaming him for crossing a boundary. I understand that, but like that's not at all.
Well, he said that the husband crossed a line too. He didn't say he blames him. He said
Yeah, I
the
mean,
husband crossed a line too.
and yes, he did, but what she did is like that would take precedent for me over everything
Yeah,
else.
because you're not in a relationship with this guy,
Cause,
right? Like,
yeah, because like I can easily just cut them off.
yeah,
Like, okay, not talking to this guy ever again.
right.
But you know, this is your partner.
Yeah.
This is the person you entered this with,
Mm-hmm.
and
That you have a life with.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she's clearly broken your trust.
Yeah. That's rough, dude. I hate that. Mm. See, I feel like I can't even say what I would do because I would look like an ass. So I'm just gonna not.
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
blow the world up. I'd be pissed.
at the very least, there needs to be a stop of all things,
Yes.
and we need to have a serious discussion about what we're doing. Like, what is the goal here? Is there something more that you want out of this?
Yeah.
Do we need to redefine our boundaries?
And don't redefine your boundaries because with something that you're super uncomfortable with because you think that's what she wants because that just ends in disaster. And you should come to terms with your boundaries. Both of you need to agree. Like,
Yeah,
you can't just do it because she wants to do it.
yeah, yeah. If it's something that she wants that you're cool with, then cool. But it,
It
the
doesn't seem that way.
yeah, the broken trust thing would be hard to recover from.
Yeah, it always is. Yeah, that's never good.
Yeah,
Dang, dude.
yeah.
Hate that. You have anything else to add?
No, I mean, I really hate that for you, man. Uh,
Yeah, that's rough.
you can keep us updated if you'd like.
Yeah, let us know what happens next. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. I'm just going to go down the list
Okay.
and we'll do as many as we can, and then we might have to tack on more to the next episode. Okay. So this one is from Anonymous, and it says, I've got a question that caused way more arguments than it should. My wife loves flirting with other guys at parties because she says that's part of the fun. I don't mind the flirting itself, but sometimes I feel invisible while it's happening. Is that just something I need to get over, or is there a point where it's disrespectful? How do y'all handle that without ruining the vibe?
That's a tough one.
We say that every time. That's a tough one.
I mean, they're all
They
tough.
are tough,
They're
yeah.
all tough questions.
Yeah.
So I feel like I talked a lot on this one.
Yeah.
Maybe you
Okay.
offer your
So
perspective
I'll
first.
I'll offer my perspective because I am the wife that likes to flirt in person,
Yeah.
not over messages because I suck at messaging, but in person, yes. But I don't feel like I don't include you. Like I'm stuck to your side basically the whole time, so I don't know how good my perspective will be here, but I do understand that you can feel that way because again, especially if she's going off and you're kind of just standing there, and if you're not like a super outgoing person and you're uncomfortable in like social gatherings, that can make things difficult, especially if she's like the extrovert. Like that's kind of how we are. I'm more of the extrovert, you're definitely more of the introvert. So like I'm trying to look at it from this perspective. I could see how you would be uncomfortable or feel left out. Disrespected is kind of a rough word, but just because of the situation that we're in, like the lifestyle, it's implied that you're going to flirt.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of implied. But it's not necessarily. I mean, yes, there is flirting.
Yeah. I mean, overly flirting could be a problem, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all a perspective thing.
Yeah.
It's really about what you're comfortable with. I mean, it sounds more like the issue is he feels left out while she's flirting. And
Get in there, buddy.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, maybe you just need to put yourself out there more.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like this is a conversation we've had at some point.
Us.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
and I mean, it's understandable that one person would feel left out if your partner is, over here having the time of their life,
Yeah.
flirting, making out, whatever,
Yeah.
and you're just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
That's completely understandable.
Yeah. So, like, how do you handle that without ruining the vibe? I would say put yourself out there more, right? Like, I feel like you're less likely to feel these feelings if you're involved and you're doing your own thing too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and if it's something you're uncomfortable with, maybe just talk to her about it and say, "Hey, I'm like super uncomfortable with this. Can we like lighten it up just a little bit?" And maybe introduce it slowly until you're comfortable with it and you're comfortable doing it yourself.
Yeah, and I mean, this also kind of like lends itself to you need to be checking on your partner.
Yeah. Like we're big on that.
Yeah, just an occasional, check in.
Yeah.
Just to, how are you doing? Is everything good with you?
Yeah.
Just, I mean, and if you've been together for a long time, it could be as simple as a look across the room.
Mm-hmm. Which is us a lot of the
Yeah,
times.
and it's just like, you good? You
Yeah.
good? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's completely understandable. It's natural if you're just hanging out and she's living her best life over there for you to feel left out.
Yeah. I feel like that is a common thing, like because it depending on your personality.
Yeah.
Like I feel like pretty much every couple really has one that's more outgoing and one that's more introverted. And I feel like that's just natural because it seems like opposites attract for sure.
Hmm.
Um, so I could see like if you're the introvert feeling invisible just because you're not putting yourself out there because it makes you uncomfortable. But I think trying to push yourself out of that box and be more outgoing just a little bit until you're comfortable. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you get because
Hmm.
Mr. B is very shy and he's an introvert. But once he starts really challenging himself and pushing out of that box, he starts to liven up a little bit, have more fun, and I think that helps.
Yeah.
So I think
I
that's big.
I always just try to find my people.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're in a big group situation and I have this wife that runs around and
Mm-hmm.
talks to everybody, I I can spot my people in the crowd.
Yeah.
And it helps if there's people we know there.
Yeah.
Like for me to just be like, hey, let me get in on this group. But I mean, it's you just got to put yourself out there.
Yeah. Exactly. It's rough though. It is hard because like I am an extrovert, but I also have introverted moments if like I'm overstimulated, so I can feel that too.
Yeah, I mean, you can go from running around, acting wild to I'm ready to go be alone
Yeah, I'm about
in
ready to go
in the bat of
hermit
an
up
eye.
in the room for a sec. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, just first off, again, like we always say, communication, let her know how you're feeling because she
Yeah,
probably doesn't even realize. And really try and push like challenge yourself. Really try and push yourself outside of that introverted box and you'll have more fun.
yeah. I mean, I would try to avoid like suppressing her.
Yeah. I don't mean like communicate and let her know that this is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
okay because
yeah.
he
Of course.
clearly says like the flirting doesn't bother him. It's just how he's
Yeah,
feeling himself.
yeah. Just I'm saying just communicate that to her. Like I'm
Yes.
not I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. Just maybe a check in on me.
Yeah.
You
Or
know.
like involve me a little bit,
Yeah.
but like, because sometimes I have to do that with you. Like, I have to make a point to like involve you because you wouldn't involve yourself if not. So, like, it's just something that simple. But yeah, I get it. All right. We are going to go to the next one. This one's from Mr. J.
Mr.
Okay.
J.
Yeah. Okay. I love how everybody uses their Mr. and Mrs. acronyms. It's perfect. I love it. Okay. So it says, my girlfriend and I finally took the plunge into the lifestyle after talking about it for years. Here's the problem. Now I am way more into it than she is. She still likes going to events, but she rarely wants to actually play anymore. I don't want to pressure her, but I also don't want to pretend I'm not disappointed. Have either of you dealt with one partner's interest changing after you got started? Yes,
Yes. I feel like it's honestly a cycle.
it is.
Like it's sometimes where one of us is fully into it and sometimes we're
Yeah,
not.
yeah. And that's normal. And I think a lot of it, well, for me, I'm not going to speak for anybody else. A lot of like my desire to be involved in it heavily depends on like my mental state,
Yeah.
you know? Like I go through cycles and I'm like this with every aspect of my life, not just the lifestyle. Like even just like simple communication with friends or like wanting to go out and do things with friends, that is not lifestyle related. I get in these like funks and it happens pretty often. I get in these funks and I'm like a recluse. And I eventually have to like force myself out of it. And then when I'm out of it, I'm like, okay, I'm good. So I feel like it happens to us quite often.
It does. And but if that's not your situation, like you're just getting started and
Maybe she realized this isn't for her.
yeah, I mean, maybe she's not comfortable doing anything. And I mean, we've always said like you play down to the lowest,
Yes.
comfort level.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's honestly just you need to communicate how you feel to her,
Yeah.
and you need to have a discussion. Like, is this something that you really want to do? Is this like a temporary? Like, I'm not feeling the vibe right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I mean, you need. I'm not saying you shouldn't do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But if you want to keep her as your partner, you need to make sure she's included in your
Decision making.
decision making.
Yeah. I also feel like we've been in this for quite a few years now. And like you still come to me at least once a month and are like, you're still in this? Like, is this still something you are into? Is this something like you enjoy?
Yeah.
Like you make it a point to ask that, I swear, at least once a month.
Yeah.
Because like you don't ever want, and that's the thing, like if you're not comfortable speaking up, and some people are like that, like you're never going to tell that person, especially if you see them having fun
Yeah.
and like thriving in this kind of environment. It's rough. So I think it's just you need to check in with her if you haven't already. I think that's number one. Um, and make sure that when you present it to her, it's not like, unless it is, don't present it like this is a deal breaker. Like if
Yeah.
you don't want to do this, then I'm out. Right? Like unless that's truly how you feel, then yes, you need to be honest, but
Yeah.
if that's not how you feel, then you don't present it that way.
Yeah.
Because we know people who've done that too, and that's rough.
Yeah. That's a recipe for disaster.
It really is.
And I mean, I wouldn't present it as a either you're in this or I'm out type of situation, even if that's like how you feel. Yeah, I would figure out how she feels about it and then be like, okay, well, this is how I feel about it. And it just seems like we're not lined up for
Yeah.
this.
And if you do it that way, there could potentially be a middle ground
Yeah.
that, you two can come to terms with together.
Because because there is the chance that you say, well, this is a deal breaker for me. Either we do this or I'm out, and she does it just because she doesn't want you to leave.
Yeah, which is not good.
Yeah.
That's not good. You don't ever want that. Yeah. Yeah, but we go through those too, but mostly because of like mental capacity.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell when you're just kind of going through the motions.
Yeah,
That's when my check-ins
when your
happen.
check-ins happen.
It's like, hey, you're still good with this? Like,
Yeah.
are you really wanting to do this? Or you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's see what's next. Okay. Okay, so be honest. Have y'all ever met a couple where one person was really attractive and the other just wasn't? What do you even do in that situation? Do you politely pass? Do you say something? We run into this twice now, and I swear it's the most awkward thing ever. This happens all the time.
It's pretty common.
This happens all the time. That's why we talk. Our cats are fighting. This is why we talk about how important the four-way connection is, and when you find that, you stick with these people because that is so hard to find. First, four-way connection in that you all vibe well, like personality wise, and also that the people who are going to be playing with each other all find each other attractive.
Yeah.
Like that's hard. It's not easy to do. So yeah, it's very common actually. I think for us, we're the type, we're not going to say anything. Like, we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Like,
No.
we're not going to blatantly be like, yeah, we're not attracted to you. We just will politely pass.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we're not going to be mean and be like, your wife's ugly or your husband's ugly.
Yeah.
Like, that's not necessary.
It honestly depends on the situation in which you're meeting the people. Like,
Yeah.
if it's somebody you come across online,
Just don't engage.
Just don't engage. If it's somebody that you meet at a party, it's pretty easy to have a signal like yes or no.
Yep.
And once you figure out that it's a no for one of you or both of you, you politely pass.
Yep. Exactly. Because, like, I get you're saying that it's the most awkward thing ever, but it doesn't have to be. Honestly, it really doesn't have to be awkward, because any situation that this arises, there's an easy way to excuse yourself without being.
Yeah, I mean, most people aren't going to, like, pin you down and be like, oh, you gotta fuck us.
Yeah, you have to make a decision right now. Tell us what you really think. Nobody's going to do that.
Yeah, like, you can politely have conversation with people. You can be friends with people.
Yeah.
And never play with them.
Yeah.
And most people can figure out pretty quickly whether you're interested or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, you will find some people that are, like, on top of you, pressuring you.
Yeah, those are not the people you want to hang out with anyway, even if they are attractive.
Those are the people you have to quickly be like, yeah, we're not interested.
We're not vibing. Yeah, exactly. And we've had to do that before.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it can be a little awkward.
A bit.
But, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, this is actually the last one. We got through them.
Already?
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
This sounds like you wrote it.
Sounds like I wrote it.
Did you write it? Did you come in as, this is from John, Jon.
Not me.
Did you come in and anonymously send this in under the code name John?
I did not.
Okay. I just know the first part sounds like me. I don't know about the rest. Okay. My wife has a habit of making friends with literally everyone. Last event we went to, she disappeared for almost an hour because she was talking to a group of people that she just met. Nothing happened. She wasn't doing anything wrong, but my brain immediately went to worst case scenario. I don't think it's jealousy as much as fear of being left behind. Does that feeling ever go away, or do you just learn how to deal with it?
Okay, so this sounds a lot like the other question.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I'll say you disappear. You never truly disappear.
No.
I can find you pretty easily just by looking around the room.
Mm-hmm.
We're never very far from each other.
No, I don't stray far.
No. As far as you feeling left out, it's the same answer as the other one.
Put yourself out there.
Yeah, like if you're just sitting around and she's running around making friends.
Good for her. Honestly.
Tag along.
Yeah. Follow her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she's down with that. Like, you're her partner.
I'm sure she's not going to shoo you away.
Right. And I know you say, like, nothing happened and that she wasn't doing anything wrong, but your brain immediately goes to worst case scenario. I do think that's a little bit of jealousy. I know you say you don't think it's jealousy. I think it's, well, maybe more insecurity
Yeah.
than anything because you clearly have feelings about it, and
Yeah.
that's where those feelings usually arise from, is insecurity. And maybe it's because you're an introvert and she's extroverted, and like you wish you could like put yourself out there like she does. And I totally get it because while I am an extrovert ish, there are people that I know that are way more extroverted.
Yeah.
Like, and you're like, dang, I wish I could be like that, you know? So, like, I get that stance, but again, you're not doing yourself any favors by just, lagging behind and not trying.
Yeah. I mean, just let her know, like, hey, I want to be included.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tag along on your adventures.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to introduce your introverted husband to
Which is what
everyone.
I do.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. And that's how it should be. Like you're in this together. It's not like unless you play separately, which I don't know your dynamic, but like, but if you that is your dynamic and you play separate, you really aren't doing yourself any favors
no.
by not going out and presenting yourself to the crowd.
And I mean, this is something I have to tell myself as an introvert when I'm in these events, these parties. You're here to meet people.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal.
That's the whole point.
That's the goal, is to meet people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not meeting people, you're doing yourself a disservice. And I know it's hard. It gets hard.
It is hard, and I can even say that for myself. It's hard, and a lot of times when we leave like big events, because I was so social and I was like really putting myself out there, my social battery is completely drained. And the next week, I'm like super reclusive and like, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Because like it does take a lot to put yourself out there. It's like almost exhausting. But guess what? It's also really fun, and you meet really good people by doing it. And I know like it's easier said than done for us to sit here on this mic and be like, yeah, just get out there and do it.
Yeah.
Because it's rough. But you got to do it if this is something that you truly want to do, and you're like, if you're in the lifestyle, you have to put yourself out there. There's no other way around it.
And if her disappearances are excessive, that's a conversation you got to have. Like,
Yeah.
hey, please stay within eye shot.
Yeah.
Or at least, come find me occasionally.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I mean, me personally, I just tag along.
Yeah. Exactly.
I just be like, okay, where are we going next?
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure she'd be down with that.
I would hope so.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Put yourself out there, people.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, we say that as we sit in the corner sometimes.
We always put ourselves out there eventually. It might take us like 30 minutes to get warmed up, get our social batteries lubed and ready to go, and it is hard. Sometimes it's very hard.
Yeah.
But you know what? We do it anyway because this is something that we have put ourselves into.
Yeah, and we enjoy doing it.
Yeah, we do. It's not like we don't enjoy it. But I'm just saying, like, I get that it can be hard. I really do. I get it. So, yeah, that was all the questions.
That seemed rather short.
We got through them, boy. We did get a comment. Let's see. We'll give a little shout out here. Let's see. Okay. Fun show. 51-year-old single white male enjoying nudist and swinging. Enjoy visiting the Grove in Georgia and love playing with couples and being watched masturbating. Listen, we went to the Grove once. Good time.
It was fun there.
But you know what? When we went, it was cold.
It
would have been a lot more fun if it was warm because like you could enjoy the pools and all of that. But it was a pretty cool little spot.
Yeah, if we had a camper, it'd be a cool spot.
Yeah, it would. That's where I had that guy at the picnic table laughing at me because he could hear my conversation. And if you know me, you would understand. But I am really weird.
I believe it was a conversation about your strange taste in porn.
Yeah, it is. We're not gonna go into that right now. maybe another day.
You don't want everybody to know what kind of porn you like.
No, not this particular one. Yeah. But thank you for saying that you enjoy the show. I appreciate it. And you know what? I love that you're enjoying your time in the lifestyle. That's great because I've said it a million times. There's a place for everybody, and I love that about the lifestyle. That everybody has a place and can enjoy themselves and truly feel included. So, I really like that. All right, Mr. B, what else you got today? You got anything you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
Before we sign off for the evening?
How deep are we into this thing?
We're in 35 minutes.
Well, that's a short one.
Shorty. Yeah.
That's a short one. And you did not give me the outro to memorize.
I know. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. You talk about something. You just go for it.
I think it's until the next time, keep the adventure unscripted.
I don't think that's it.
I think that's what it is.
Here, I got it right here. It actually says, oh, you're right. That is exactly what it said. Look at you. Wow. Wow.
Of course I was right.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I can't. You know what you can be right about? Using a cough drop before this episode.
Listen.
Please and thank you.
Listen.
My gosh.
You chill the fuck out.
Oh.
These people enjoy hearing me clear my throat.
I really doubt that highly.
I think they do.
Well, let's talk about one more thing before we get off here. So,
okay, surprise.
Mr. B is building his own card game currently.
Oh.
So, I would love like some dares that y'all would enjoy to see in a swinger card game. Send them into our hotline, our Pineapple Hotline, which is in the numbers in the show notes. Send any that you would love to see in a card game. Give us some ideas. I'd like to see what other people would want.
Sure.
You know? And there's going to be 3 categories: X, XX, and triple X. So you can do like a little bit tame and all the way up to like the worst thing you can think of.
The worst thing you can think of. Or the best thing you can think of.
The best thing you can think of.
Good Lord. The worst thing you could think of.
No, but you know what I mean, like the dirtiest, I guess I should say.
Dirtiest.
The dirtiest. Send them in. I'd love to see what other people would like to have, because you know everybody probably has an opinion.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
That we haven't even thought about. But we want it to be for the people. You know, we want it to be like where every card you pull is going to be something fun.
Yeah, because we've tried a bunch of card games.
A bunch.
This is the reason why we're making our own card game. We've tried a bunch, and they're fun. But you always run into those cards where you're like, I don't think so.
Yeah. And a lot of the cards in the games rely heavily on like having certain things with you at the time of the game. And we're trying to build it around not needing anything extra.
Yeah, just show up.
Just show up with the card game and you can play. You can do every card.
You will need a blindfold though.
Well, maybe we'll include that. Maybe we'll have that in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're working on that. We have a lot of things going on. I am a boudoir photographer, so if you need some photos done, shameless plug right here. If you need some photos done.
How are you going to plug?
I was going to say, if you need some photos done, send us a message through our hotline and I will reach out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, give me a second. And then regular work, life.
Yeah.
All the things. We have a lot of things going on all the time, but we stay busy because if not, we'll be bored.
Yes.
Yeah. But that was it.
That was it. Oh, you're waiting for me to do the outro?
Yes.
All right, people. Until next time, keep the adventures unscripted.
Oh my gosh. Bye.